all I'm hearing every day from every contact is institutional money. And what's fascinating is once you look at the supply of Bitcoin, there's about 900 a day come onto the market from the mining. Most of that is being absorbed between Grayscale, PayPal, and Square. Now, at the rate PayPal and Square are growing, they're going to take the entire new supply out of the market. Against that, you then look at what is happening to the coins that are in the market. Well, they're coming off exchange. People are putting them into cold storage. So there is no supply. I have literally never seen a situation like this before, where there is no supply coming into the market and demand is going up every day because institutions are coming in. So I think we're at the early stage of something that's potentially much bigger than any of us actually think. And that is almost a little bit terrifying. I've never seen a market with this supply and demand imbalance before.
Why shouldn't people go irresponsibly long on Ethereum instead of on Bitcoin?
Because the institutional wall of money is not going into Ethereum yet. The easy trade is follow the money. We get to front run a wall of money. Now with Ethereum, we don't know that that's coming. It has other things that will drive the economics, and the Bitcoin price rising is one of them. So Bitcoin itself is, and I've been talking about this, is basically eating every other asset class for lunch. It is outperforming everything. It's even outperforming Amazon now. So anybody who's running a portfolio that's discretionary, or even personal investors, high net worth, family offices, they're all looking at themselves thinking, why do I even own anything else? And that's the conclusion I got to almost, is why even bother? Because Bitcoin itself, yes, it's a very volatile asset. Yes, we're going to have 30 or 40% pullbacks, but you get compensated so well for the risk in terms of the reward you're getting from it, that it seems to be worth the risk, which is why I'm irresponsibly long.
Why do you think that Ethereum is such a second choice after Bitcoin?
Because, I own Ethereum too, but I own much less of it, because the institutions don't know how to even think about Ethereum yet. They're just starting. And when you say digital gold, they kind of get it. But when you say a platform for programming smart contracts and decentralized finance, and by the way, they're going to change the algorithm, and it's done in a different way to Bitcoin, they're like, hold on, I can't understand Bitcoin yet. I need to get this past my trustees. So yes, it's a very important part of the ecosystem. I even believe it may end up with a larger market cap than Bitcoin. It's possible. But right now, we have to focus on what's actually happening. And Ethereum may well outperform. But the easier trade with the less volatility and the highest probability of success is Bitcoin. From what I know, and I know a lot of people in the industry, they are all onboarding institutional clients, family offices, endowments at an enormous pace. But 20,000 here is not the same as 20,000 back then. Back then it had gone up 100-fold when it got to 20,000. We haven't even started this yet. So later on, when things get speculative, we will see something similar potentially play out. But the difference is, again, and where these guys are getting it wrong, they're saying, well, people aren't as interested. Yeah, but the real money is interested, and that's a game changer.
Bryce Doughty, portfolio manager at SIT Fixed Income Advisors, said that Bitcoin gets attention when it looks like the world is coming to an end. It is the anti-vaccine trade. What do you think about this statement?
He doesn't understand Bitcoin.
So you think that the identity of Bitcoin as the ultimate store of value can peacefully coexist with the identity of Bitcoin as a speculative, highly risky asset?
That's the beauty of it. That's why this thing is worth so much money. You have a call option on the future of the financial system and the network effects and a store of value at the same time. There's never been anything like this before. No asset has existed that looks like this. I've been running portfolios for a long time, and all I'm trying to get expressed within this view is this is the biggest, best single bet I've ever seen in my career, of every asset I've ever looked at. No other asset has an upside of 5x, 10x, 20x in a short space of time. Nothing. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity we're being given.
What is your outlook for Bitcoin price for the 1 year from now?
Look, I think it's, if I was a conservative, I'd say 150,000. If I'm to be realistic, knowing what I know about the flow of funds, I think I have a feeling that Plan B's model is going to underprice the upside. I know everybody thinks on this cycle the price will be lower. I just don't see it because the amount of money coming into the space. So I actually have a feeling it might be above his target of about 250,000. But I don't know. But I like that optionality. You know, worst case 150, best case north of 250. I mean, find me another trade in the world that looks like this.